What's going on, Fraggers Nation? It's your boy Just Easy TV here. Little drama alert. Shot. It is what it is. He said he was retiring. He didn't. I mean, we all knew it was a fucking joke. Anyways, guys, we have a really great episode for you today. Not gonna expose who our guest is. We had one cancel, so we brought somebody in. It's gonna honestly be an even better vibe because it is one of our concurrent viewers who is also a streamer. We're not going to expose any names yet, but we have a lot to talk about today, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go ahead and get our boy Sam motherfucking Fashion.
Hey! I'm so glad you said that you were like quoting Drama Alert or whatever, because I was like, did you say Bottom Fraggers Nation? I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Drama Alert Nation.
Do not start that shit.
Yo, bro, that shit was I was literally thinking about it whenever the video hit about like 5 seconds, and I was like, dude, I'm gonna do a Keemstar intro.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm doing a Keemstar intro.
I hate that motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, he said he was retiring. He ended up like posting a video to the Drama Alert channel not too long ago, actually, and it was pretty funny.
He can't not try to be the center of attention.
He'll never retire. I feel like that's just not gonna happen.
I'm calling him out right now. I'll box him.
Yeah. Hey. Yo, boxing match, Sam Fashion and Keemstar. Run it up, dude. Let's do it. Honestly, I got $500 on Sam. Easy. 500 on Sam.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Yo, honestly, man.
Don't fight.
Look, bro, if I was making them big bucks like Microsoft and PlayStation, dog.
What?
Bro, what? Big motherfucking bucks, bro. Wow. I would probably bet like a couple billy on you, bro.
Bro, I think that is such an interesting brand to talk about, PlayStation. Wow.
Dude, speaking of PlayStation.
What a bad fucking segue. You're like,
hey, that's a great segue, bro. If I had the money that they had, bro, I'd bet a couple billion on you, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Billy.
Look, listen, man. So some wild shit happened today, okay? Not only 2 weeks ago did we get the Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard deal for fucking $68.7 billion. Yeah, that's a whole ordeal. But they get all the rights to the Blizzard and Activision games.
And Candy Crush. That game makes so much fucking money.
Fuck yeah, they do. Dude, it's wild. Like, that's low-key. They can low-key spend a bag on that, but they're going to make a bag back for sure. But aside from that, man, PlayStation, Sony Interactive Entertainment, actually made a purchase today themselves from Microsoft, and they actually bought Bungie for $3.6 billion. And if you guys don't know who Bungie is, they're the original creators of Halo. They made the Destiny games, and they're actually working on some more expansions for Destiny and stuff that they couldn't get out under Microsoft's contract for some reason.
Oh, weird. What else do they have? Do they have any other bigger properties? Because they don't own Halo anymore.
No, they don't.
But like Destiny is huge. I mean, it's huge.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, apples to apples, like, it's not as big of an acquisition as goddamn Activision and Blizzard. Like, that's huge. I mean, Call of Duty alone. But like, I mean, it's still. I think the craziest thing, and the reason it's like even huger news. First off, it's a clapback to, like, oh, look at what Xbox just bought. Okay, we're gonna go buy fucking Bungie. But like, when I think Bungie, I mean, I feel like everybody, they think Xbox. It's like that's where Halo was fucking born and bred, dude. Bungie and Xbox. The fact that they're, I mean, whatever, it's just business. It's just probably not going to change a whole lot.
No, actually. So a lot of people's concerns with the Microsoft buying Activision and Blizzard deal was that Call of Duty and games like that were going to be Xbox exclusives. Like, they weren't going to be released on PlayStation anymore. That's not the case, guys. That's not the case at all. Microsoft and Activision and Blizzard have all said that they're still going to be releasing on multi-platforms. Today, PlayStation and Bungie released something saying that they was going to still be releasing on all platforms. For Bungie, this is just a better deal for them, I feel like, is what it was. They get more of a say in their video games and what they want to do with it, with their expansions and with what games they want to release.
That's what that's a big worry for me with all of these different types of like merging and buying shit out. Like you get bought out by the big guy, and we hope that they get creative say completely. But like, I mean, like let's just bring it back to like Disney buying Star Wars. I remember everybody's like, "Oh, Disney's gonna fuck it all up." It's like, well, if they give the Star Wars people the creative control and don't fuck with it, sure. So like, I mean, like, what if Xbox decides to go in and make a bunch of changes to Overwatch 2 because they want to? Like, well, we own it, we can do it. Like that might suck. You don't want like the fucking execs coming in and changing shit. That's what ruins shit.
Well, from what I hear, Microsoft has a lot of plans for a lot of different games to do with Activision and Blizzard.
Mhm.
Like, personally, for the Call of Duty, like they're doing a lot in 2023 for the competitive Call of Duty scene.
Good.
They are going to be doing a lot for the multiplayer scene for just like regular casual players. Microsoft is making the changes that Call of Duty has needed for years that nobody would do. They're giving them one single team to work on the competitive side for the rest of the Call of Duty games. Yeah. And they're going to take out stuff like skill-based matchmaking, which was a really big thing for people in Call of Duty when it got introduced. Because you couldn't go in and just play a couple casual games anymore. You had to go in there and sweat your ass off, even in public matches, which is never fun. I mean, personally, for me, I would rather go in there and, drink a beer, smoke, fucking literally
there should be a ranked, there should be a sweat lobby and there should be a testing shit out and whatever lobby, always.
Oh, for sure. So I feel like with Microsoft doing that with all the Activision and Blizzard Entertainment games, I feel like if Sony was to take control, I'm not going to say take control. It's a bad word. If Sony was to kind of lend a helping hand to Bungie with creating the expansions and the new games that they want to make, because I mean, hell, Destiny 2 that came out years ago, and I mean, it's still getting expansion releases today.
It's still popping off. Like, there's a good fan base on it.
Hell yeah! I mean, a lot of people still play the multiplayer. A lot of people still play the competitive side of multiplayer. Never. Yeah, no, I stopped that a long time ago. But I feel like if Sony was to kind of like lend a helping hand and give them a little bit more money, I feel like Bungie would be able to create some dope shit. Because I mean, if we look back to the original Halos all the way up until Halo Reach, so they were fucking great. First Destiny, it was pretty fucking great. And then Destiny 2 came around and Bungie didn't really have the reins on it as much as Microsoft did. Yeah. And it kind of like,
well, I mean, that's dwindled. The double-edged sword, I think, of like these big companies, like they can meddle in the games and it could be bad, but also like they're such a big powerhouse. If they do it right and they don't try to like meddle too much, they can put the money into the teams that deserve it. If they see it right. But like, there's always business behind the scenes that you can't just give money to somebody and say, I hope you make a good game because you did before. So like there's always going to be a little bit of meddling and stuff. And like sometimes that's for the worst. But like I think overall it's a good thing. More money into game studios. Big studios like Bungie still need a shit ton of money. And I can imagine Bungie would probably go under in the next couple of years if somebody didn't buy them out. Because the only money they're making is probably, I mean, I shouldn't say because I don't know, but Destiny 2 is like their big
Destiny 2. Yeah, Destiny 2 right now, which got released in 2017, by the way, and it's still getting drops today. So Destiny 2, they've made both Destiny games. They made all the way up until Halo Reach, and then they actually have some older games. There's one called Oni. There's a couple games called Myth, and then there's another set of games called Marathon, and then another called Pathway into Darkness, and then Minotaur, which those were released in the late 90s.
I don't really know. I mean,
Oni was released in 2001, so I mean,
sounds familiar, but
so I mean, you got to think from the time that Halo Reach came out, which was let me check real quick just so I'm not wrong about this. I don't want to sound like an idiot. Yeah, Halo Reach came out in 2010. So from 2010 to 2014,
my childhood.
Yeah, Halo Reach was great. They was working on Destiny. So from Halo Reach, they haven't done a lot of different games other than Destiny 1 and 2.
Well, I hope they get the money from PlayStation and they take it and they make some good shit, because they have made good shit. And Ernest is right. It sucks Halo isn't still owned by them. Like, yeah,
Agreed.
because don't get me wrong, I like Infinite so far. Infinite has been great. But
343 Studios.
they haven't done anything like game changing like since Halo 1 through Reach. Like, those were like pinnacle fucking games, man. Like that, those were huge. Those
Halo 3, bro, like that put Halo on the map. Really, was Halo 3,
and like online multiplayer really popped off around that same time. They fucking grew together. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, man, that's my childhood. I love it. I love Halo.
See, I never really played Halo until like Halo Reach, and then I played the Master Chief Collection. Just because I was really young, and I mainly played PlayStation. I only had an Xbox for a little point in my life as a child. So I mean, I didn't get to experience the greatness of Halo 1 through 3.
You were deprived,
man.
Bro.
I really was, man, because I go back and I watch gameplay on it. I watch people talk about it all the time, and like it still to this day, it's one of the most high praised games for multiplayer FPS that there ever has been. And I'm sucks I didn't get to experience that, but I'm getting to experience Halo Infinite right now, which is go ahead.
New Halo trailer just dropped like yesterday
for the TV show,
and it looks kind of dope.
It does. I don't have Paramount Plus.
No one does. Nobody fucking has Paramount Plus.
I didn't think so. Actually, my uncle does. That's how I watched the Bengals win the game yesterday and get to go to the motherfucking Super Bowl.
You
February
are so
13th.
stoked on those Bengals, aren't you?
God, I am, bro. I've been watching them since like 2005, dog.
I forgot the Bengals were even a fucking team, bro.
God, bro, I know. I mean, it's hard to, look at them and think that they're going to be a Super Bowl team, but Joe Shiesty, baby, he done it.
I don't know who that is, but
that's it. It's not his actual
That's
name.
A different podcast.
Yeah, that's a different podcast. We're not going to go into detail about that.
Actually, I went to the chiropractor today, and I love my chiropractor. He's a very, very handsome man. Like, oh my God, gorgeous. And I go in there, getting my back cracked, and he started talking to me about football. He's like, how about that guy and that guy? I'm like, fuck. Yeah. And I just play it off like, damn it, I'm not good at this shit. Handsome man, crack my back.
You got to start watching some more ITL, man.
I guess, but every time I watch ITL, it's like a different language to me.
I feel you on that, though, because I don't watch many sports. But getting off the sports topic, because that's not what this podcast is about.
Thank God.
Guys, like I was saying, man, I'm getting to experience Halo Infinite, made by 343 Studios. I think they're doing a really good job. Honestly,
bro, I'm so bad at it, dude. I need to play with you some more, dude. I streamed the other day, and I took a sleeping pill like maybe half hour into my stream because I knew it was gonna be a short stream. But I think I even fucking not rage quit exactly, but I was just so fucking like, I'm done with Halo. And then I tried a different game. I think for a second, I'm like, you know what?
Fuck it, I'm ending.
Fuck it. There's like 2 people who popped in through the entire stream. I'm like, you know what? Hour stream, I'm done. Like from last week, I'm sure everybody remembers, I'm very burnt out right now, and that has not gone away. So I'm streaming tonight. We'll see how it goes. Me and Mabel's here.
Hey, honestly, man. I mean, Halo does that to you, though. I mean, fuck, no. I mean, if you pop into my chat while I'm playing Halo, give it like an hour and a half when I don't have teammates. If I'm solo queuing, give it an hour and a half, and I'll be like, dude, fuck this game.
Bro, I can't solo queue in that game.
So, dude, it's so hard. I mean, I'm glad that they made the solo duo queue specifically for that, obviously. But like, man, when you got people in there that won't communicate, dude, and don't know,
nobody has mics.
When they don't know the triggers from the fucking thumbsticks, man, like it's just, it's awful, bro.
Literally, my first game on stream, was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago? I don't know.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, so this dude fucking is on our team. First guy I heard with a mic when I solo queue in like forever, and he is just shouting the N-word. Oh
my God.
Just fucking and nobody's even talking back. I didn't have my push to talk bound. So like nobody was even talking back, but he just kept going. I'm like, who are you doing this for? Just yourself? Like, what the fuck, man?
Whose entertainment is this for?
Yeah, I was like, I don't like
this. Sir.
And then I could not find out how to report him. I could not fucking figure it out. So
see, there's a couple things that 343 has to work on, man, and that's the menu. The menu. Fucking inviting your friends, adding your friends on the game.
Dumb as fuck.
Like, I don't know personally if there's a way to add people on Halo, but going through Discord and going through Steam, man, it's just not the wave, bro, and I hate it. I would rather get, invite somebody from Discord, add them on the game, and then just to invite them from the game from then on.
The fucking user interface is awful, and I feel that way about so many games as of like the last like 5 years. Like I feel like the only one that I can think of off the top of my head that's like just simple is like Halo.
Yeah.
Not Halo.
Like, you meant Overwatch, I think.
Overwatch. Yeah, I did. Yeah,
I was gonna say, because Overwatch, when I played it, it was definitely the easiest user interface that I could manage. But like, I mean, going off of what you said, man, about the last 5 years, user interface is really kind of being dog shit. I feel like that's just a money situation and the time situation, man. Nobody, I guarantee you, none of these companies are caring about how people are going to invite their friends or add their friends. They just want you to play the fucking game.
Too much. Like, there's too much. Like, I know how important skins are for fan bases to really fucking sink their teeth into games, but like, when I open Warzone, I want to have a fucking seizure. Like, I don't have a seizure. Like, I want to have one. I want to fall on the ground and start seizing because it's how bad it is.
Like, the skins in video games, probably the worst thing to happen, man. Because, I mean, dude, they started spending so much fucking time on those skins and so much money on those skins. Plus getting the royalties to use those skins, bro. Like,
give me a Fortnite skin. Give me a Bottom Fraggers Fortnite skin.
Honestly, do it. It'll be a mixture between me and Sam. We'll be wearing a Bottom Fraggers shirt.
It'll be $150.
Hey, I'm down.
Your head on my body.
Yes. That's it.
A fat Just Easy TV, baby.
Let's go, baby. No waiting. That'll be fucking dope. Fortnite, hit us up right now,
bro. Fortnite, at least they're fucking like keeping things fresh, At least they're doing that. As much flack as I give them, they're doing new shit every like, fucking couple months.
Dog, I mean, if we're talking real right now, man, Fortnite is probably the most fun it's been in years for me.
I've heard that from a few people.
Like, God bless. I mean, when I hop on that game, bro, it takes me a while to hop off just because I'm literally just sitting there getting lost, like getting lost in time and in the game like I used to back in like late 2018, early 2019, bro. Like, when I first started playing the game, bro, that's kind of like how I feel now playing it. And it's just fucking fun.
You don't get that shit with other games. Like,
no, Call of Duty, never, bro. I could never, like,
same game every time.
Yeah, I mean, really, it is. I mean, they really don't do much different. I mean, other than the maps, bro. Like, the maps. That's about it. Maybe the guns too.
Yeah, true. That is a decent segue to what I something I wanted to talk about, and I'll bring it back to Call of Duty being shit in a second. But
good.
Bottom Fraggers has a Hover account now.
Yes.
So if you're unfamiliar, Hover is basically Twitch specifically. No, sorry, TikTok specifically for streamers.
Yes, thank you.
And it's fantastic, and like it's been growing decent. Like, it's not huge, but it's like 20 followers. But like the growth on there is there. I'm loving the interface. However, every time I scroll through the feed, Discover feed or whatever feed, it's just fucking Warzone after Warzone after Warzone after Warzone. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking, I almost thought about like putting hide game Warzone, but I didn't want to do that because you use it as well. You use the same thing.
I was gonna tell you, just hide it, bro.
If you don't care, I'll fucking hide Warzone. I don't give a fuck.
Hide it, bro. I don't want to see that. I mean, there's very few Warzone streamers that I actually watch or that I would actually have any interest in watching.
I mean, I found a couple people that I've liked through their Warzone clips, but it's not because they're playing Warzone. It's because they're funny and then also playing Warzone, and it's just like 99% of all these clips are just like, oh, I popped off and killed a 3-person squad. I was like, cool, man. Well, you didn't talk the entire time. So bored.
There is I see the double-edged, sword on that one as well, because when you're in that situation, you want to get the clip. You see the three people right in front of you, man. You want to focus up because I've been there before. You want to focus up,
but like when every clip I see is just a different person doing that same type of thing. It's boring. It's boring. Like I get like it's exciting for you at that time, but like the clip isn't exciting for anybody else.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I definitely get that, man. I don't enjoy watching Warzone, dude. It's just the same exact thing with every streamer you go through. I mean, you can click on 5 or 6 different streamers in a matter of 2 minutes, and I guarantee you they would all be playing the same thing and doing the same thing.
Yeah. I don't get it. I don't get it. But like, more power to you. If you want to play Warzone and you want to stream it, do it. But like,
for sure.
The growth there is like, you're making it so much harder on yourself by playing a fucking game that everybody's playing and is very mundane.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
Like, I mean, I've just been trying to tell people that for so long, bro, because I mean, I started out on Warzone, bro, and I fucking saw no growth, dude. It took me 2 months to hit affiliate because all I played was Warzone. I branched off and fucking played the Cold War campaign.
Yeah.
Like 8-hour stream, bro, hit affiliate that night.
Yeah, bro. Play Pokemon one day and you'll get it. Like, fucking, there's so many games out there that are like super popular that aren't Warzone that you can still see growth. Like Pokemon, I don't even know how to say it. Arceus? Whatever. Arceus? Whatever. The brand new open world Pokemon game that came out a couple days ago. It's huge right now. It's one of the most played games on Twitch right now. And people are just growing off it because it's so huge. Warzone, it ain't it. It ain't it, guys. I'll talk shit about it all day.
It hasn't been it. I mean, you can talk shit about it all day you want. You're literally just preaching to the choir when you talk it to me, man. I mean, I've been saying Warzone is shit for I don't know how long.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, not everybody's going to feel the same way at the end of the day. I mean, there's always going to be people that like that game more than anything else most of the time.
And if you like it and you don't care that you're streaming something boring, cool. But like, I better not hear you fucking whining about it. Yeah. Nobody wants to watch that shit.
So, you know what's funny?
What?
We're sitting here talking about all these games, and Fortnite right now on Twitch has 152K viewers. Valorant has 133K, and Warzone has 57.6K.
Really?
That is probably the biggest drop in Twitch viewers for Warzone I've seen in a long time.
That's surprising.
Probably
because people are finally getting sick of it.
Probably, man. I mean, Fortnite, it's popping off again, dude. I mean, all the big streamers that started out over there, or you know, at one point played that game for a certain amount of time, you know, they're all back over there, man. Like, I mean, Courage JD, Tim the Tap Man, Ninja, Dr. Lupo, you know, there's just a bunch of people that are back playing it, man. Fortnite is.
Oh no, halfway hardcore raid. I was gonna raid you after the show.
Oh, thank you so much for the raid, though.
Halfway's coming on our podcast, hopefully next month.
Hey, hell yeah!
Just throwing it out there. Spoiler alert!
Whoa,
new guest alert!
Oh my goodness.
Weeks in advance.
Whoa, dude, are we sure we should do that?
I don't know. She
yo.
better be really nice to us. She should just rate us. So thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. We're Bottom Fraggers Podcast. We record live every single Monday at this time for an hour, and then we put it up as a podcast. And we talk about video games. We talk about streaming, and we're small streamers, and we talk to small streamers about being small streamers. So welcome in.
Yo, what a great little description you done.
You like that shit?
Like, that was fucking fire.
Follow us on Hover.
Yo, follow us on Hover at Bottom Fraggers Podcast. Yo.
I did a little elevator pitch Hover. You remember that one? I was wearing the yellow sweatshirt. I'm like,
that was fire.
Up? Come be a guest on our podcast. Guess how many people commented they wanted to be a guest? Zero.
I know. Hey, Raiders. Hey, thank you guys so much. If you did come, if you did join the raid and you came to watch the podcast, thank you so much. We do really appreciate it. Sam.
Yes,
I have
sir.
a question for you right now.
I want to answer it.
If you were not burnt out right now, what is the number one game you would be playing at the moment?
God. Honestly, if I was not burnt out and I was feeling like my normal self with streaming, I'd be playing a lot of single player games. That's my bread and butter, and I think my community likes it the most, and I feel like I get the most growth out of it, and I get the, you know, I don't get tilted. I would just not play Halo. I would not play Overwatch. However, because of being just burnt out as a streamer and doing this so much, I have no motivation. So I'm just like, I'm going to click go live because I should, and I should at least stream once or twice in this week. I'm just going to throw on Overwatch and just turn my mind off get a little bit high and play some Overwatch. So that's what I've been doing. But I don't want to be doing that for too long. So maybe I should just like boot up a game and just let it take me, and maybe I'll feel the spark again. But I think in this month I'm still gonna take it slow. We have the big convention happening in Tennessee in like 3 weeks. I really want to focus on that. Still do bottom fraggers. Maybe stream once or twice a week. My mic is muted. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. What the heck?
The host has muted your mic. What? You got a problem, bro?
I didn't know it would tell you, bro. I was just trying to fuck with you, dog.
Bro, is that the convention that you're doing a live podcast? Yeah, kind of.
Yes,
so we're doing live panels. So like if you're at the convention, you can come see us, and we're gonna do 2 to 3 different panels, and then we're gonna record them and possibly like edit them down into a podcast episode if we can get the right shit. Alien, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Much love. Yeah, right there.
No, I just like tried to pop my jaw on it. Like
that's karma for muting me, bro.
You're right.
Why'd you do that, man? You just wanted to see what that was like, or what?
Listen.
Go on. I'm listening.
I didn't want anybody else to fall in love with you like I do because your voice. Okay, aside the point.
Kevin's here, says your name, which is not your name. Blizzy.
That is not my name anymore.
Didn't even spell it right. Didn't even spell it right
from whenever that was my name.
Fucking coward.
All good. Thanks, Kev. Appreciate it, bud.
Yo, we got the whole squad out tonight, baby. Bottom fraggers fucking to the moon, baby.
Let's go, baby. You already know. 2022. Yo, fuck Doge to the moon. BFP to the moon. Bottom fraggers pod.
Yeah. BFP, baby.
BFP
coin.
Yep.
Let's go.
We should start that, dog.
Yeah, dude. The blockchain is in our favor, baby.
He said it's always going to be his name. You know what?
I catch myself calling you Blizzy every fucking day.
All the time, bro. You do it all the time.
It is what it is, bro.
I don't mind it. Listen, man. Single player games right now. Do you have any interest in Star Wars games? Like any of the Star Wars single player games?
I've liked a couple of them. I liked not Force Awakens. What was the one? Oh my God, what was it called? I think you played it not too long ago.
Oh, Fallen Order.
Fallen Order, yes. Yeah. That was good. And there was another one that like got announced at the Game Awards that looks pretty sick. That's coming out in the next year or so.
Eclipse.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think. I mean, if that's the one you're thinking of, that's what I'm thinking of.
Probably.
So yeah,
probably yeah. So I like a good Star Wars game. I mean, I really want a Star Wars game with really good feeling like lightsaber mechanics. And Fallen Order was decent, but it took you a while to kind of build up your skill tree. I just want to fucking go out and just fucking slash through just like hordes of fucking droids and just go fucking through it, dude. And just like the most satisfying mechanics with the fucking lightsaber. That's what I want in a game. And I feel like not many have delivered on that.
Yeah, I feel you. I thought Jedi Fallen Order was probably like that's kind of like what I want the lightsaber playstyle to feel like. I mean, that was
the best Star Wars game in my opinion.
Oh yeah, easily. So they're actually coming out with a sequel to that.
Okay.
Another Star Wars game that I personally am looking forward to, and I'm telling you this, and I'm telling everybody else this, because if you guys have any interest in Star Wars whatsoever, these games look fucking amazing. And some of them are actually canon to some of the stories. So that's going to be really cool. Star Wars Eclipse is another one to look out for. Star Wars Hunters. And there's a few more. I'm not going to go super into detail. But man, you guys should definitely check those out when they come out, especially Star Wars Eclipse, because single player games, man, they're probably the most fun. Oh yeah, they're also making a KOTOR remake.
Yo, Salty Biscuit, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. We love you. Come back when Halfway Hardcore is on the show, and we will have a fucking grand time together.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited. I mean, once Disney bought Star Wars and then started announcing just every fucking project under the sun, at first I was like, that's too much. But like, even if some of it's bad, like throw all the fucking Star Wars shit out, and if I like it, I like it. You know, I want more shit from that universe. It's a great like cinematic universe. It's a great,
it is.
It's a great like intellectual property. Like, why not make more shit? Make more games, make books, make fucking everything. I
I
throw it at the wall. If it doesn't stick, I won't watch it. Whatever.
I'm just very, very, very excited for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order 2 and Star Wars Eclipse, man. Like that, I'd say that's the one that you're talking about that you saw a sneak peek to.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean, I'd say so, man. I mean, it looked super cinematic and it looked just gorgeous, man. It looked like something out of a movie. It looked like they was shooting a movie and they released that trailer. And I hope that the game is as good as it looks. Truly, I cannot handle. I can't handle a bad fucking Star Wars game, man. I've had to deal with like 5 bad Call of Duty games. Star Wars, not it. That's my safe haven. That's my comfort. I don't want a fucking bad Star Wars game, bro.
I don't even know what to say to you right now. I feel like you'd be talked off the ledge right now,
dude. I'm standing real close,
bro.
Have you ever seen Happy Feet?
Yeah.
yeah. You know the part where he's like, "Don't push me, I am too close to the edge." Where the little rapper penguin starts doing that shit, and he's like dancing and shit, bro. That's what every time someone talks about being on the edge, that's all I can think of, bro.
Jesus Christ. All right, it's been about 32 minutes. We have to get our guest in here before this shit gets fucking too derailed with your penguin movies.
No, penguin movies are fire.
Bro, Surf's Up!
Yo, hey, Surf's Up, baby!
Trash
that one was good.
No,
whoa!
Let's not start it. Let's not start it. Not now.
Come on. Have a conversation after this.
We'll talk afterwards, but listen.
Get SorryCharli on here.
Okay, right. Jesus Christ. Okay, our guest today with her opinion on the movie Surf's Up. It's SorryCharli.
Oh no, not the Surf's Up opinion.
Yeah, you got to come in hot and heavy. Have you seen it?
I've seen most of it. I did not see it in full, but I didn't like it.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, hello, SorryCharli. Thank you so much for being on the podcast today.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you're our resident person in chat. It's like there's like 3 people who are like almost always in chat, and you're one of them.
That's me.
And now you're here.
I made it, Mom.
You promoted yourself onto the show.
Yo,
and you're drinking Glitch Energy, which sponsors the show.
Thank you, Glitch Energy, for sponsoring the show. Use code BCMG at checkout to save 25% at checkout. Your purchase helps this show a ton. We love you. GlitchEnergy.com, baby.
It's good shit.
That little promo.
Are you actually drinking it right now? Because it's like goddamn 7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
You're fucking wildin'.
Do you work in the morning?
Yeah.
Oh God, I couldn't. That shit like fucking kicks my ass, dude. It's
like
I'm drinking Mountain Dew, and that's like nothing compared to Glitch to me.
Really? I think Glitch is like more mild of the ones. Like I drank G Fuel for a little bit, and that shit made my stomach feel like it was rotting from the inside.
That shit gets me hyper.
Yeah,
bro. G Fuel, dog. When I used to drink it, bro, I would sit there. But I literally sat there and played Valorant one day for like 7. I think it was like. It was like 13 and a half hours, bro. And like, I literally didn't move from like this. I was sitting there like this the whole time, just fucking running it for like 13 and a half hours on stream, bro. Drank like 4 or 5 cups of G Fuel. So in my opinion, Glitch Energy is the way to go, guys.
It's dangerous shit. Halfway. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. We love it. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
I made fucking spaghetti right before the show, and I'm
okay, Sam, if you want to eat your spaghetti,
your spaghetti game.
I ate it while you were talking about fucking PlayStation and Bungie, dude. You were like going off about it. I'm like, I'm just gonna eat this fucking spaghetti. You talk about the news.
Yeah, love that. So Charlie, I'm sorry, I am not too familiar with your content. So I am just wondering what kind of games do you stream mostly?
So right now I'm an Apex main streamer for sure. I would consider myself to be like variety because I do fuck around with other shit. Like I play Overwatch, play The Sims, I play Stardew Valley, Unpacking, like literally whatever I feel like.
Hell yeah.
Unpacking. What's up with that fucking game? Why is everybody playing that?
It's just like really peaceful. Like for me, like I am that bitch that like unpacking and organizing and redecorating, like that's my thing, and so it's like very calming to me.
Do you want to come to my house and fucking clean up
Bro,
this
don't tempt me. I
giant
fucking
mess?
will.
It's
I will.
literally- That's literally her right there. That's her favorite thing to do.
Yeah, I think a
Clean
lot of
and
girls are that way. I
organized.
think the anxious girls, like that really like is something for us that's very helpful.
Wish I was an anxious girl.
So that's why I like it. And then like to be fair, unpacking does have a really cute story that goes with it. Like there's no actual like dialogue or anything in the game, but like as you're unpacking, you go from like place to place in this character's life. You like pick up on all the hints and shit, and like
Right.
it's really cute. It's really cute.
I was watching somebody play it, and like, yeah, you start in like your childhood bedroom, and then you move out, and you have your first dorm, and then your first apartment with friends,
Yeah.
and your apartment with like your first like
Your shit trash boyfriend.
Yeah, and like I thought it would be so cool if this just random unpacking game like had like a dark twist where you're like you found out like all these little clues about your husband or something, that he's like a murderer, and
Dude,
you have
I
to
would
get
play it.
out. Dude, that'd be fucking crazy. Like
That'd be great.
It would just seem like a little like, oh look, it's like a little simulator game, but then suddenly there's a deep fucking
No, that would
dark
be
twist.
fantastic. The worst part about the guy in the unpacking game is that when you move into his apartment, like if you don't put something where it's supposed to be in the game, like it'll flash red. And so it took me about 30 minutes to figure out why my like college diploma that I was trying to like hang on the wall or like, you know, put somewhere like kept flashing red. And then you finally have to tuck it under the bed, and that's where it's supposed to go. Yeah.
What a shitlord.
And like your character like is really smart and like very artistic, and like towards the end when she's in like her own house and like you like started to like, you know, start a family and things like that, like you find out that she's like a really like accomplished like child's book author, like so she's a smart lady. And then there's that moment you're just like
Plot twist, it's J.K. Rowling. Oh man.
Isn't she canceled, bro? Don't talk about her.
I don't know.
yeah, she's
bro.
canceled.
Okay,
Why?
so Charlie, you're from the
God.
deep south, right?
I am
Can't really
from
the
the
deep
south.
south.
I wouldn't say I'm from the deep south because I think like Alabama and Georgia and like
Alabama feels very deep.
Yeah,
south.
that's like deep south. I'm from like the medium south. I'm from the Midwest, technically.
How
Where you
often do
from?
you eat biscuits?
Biscuits? Oh, I mean,
Red
and
Lobster
gravy
cheddar.
is fucking top tier.
Red
Red Lobster
Lobster
fucking
cheddar.
cheddar biscuits. Like, do not fuck with me about cheddar bay biscuits.
Fuck
like,
you, Sam.
so good.
I don't think they're not good. I'm just like I don't.
I
eat them
literally
very
buy the
often.
mix and make the biscuits at my house. Like,
That's what we do.
yeah,
That's what,
I've
it's
never
so
made
good.
them at my house.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
don't know if you
Technically, I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Oklahoma.
I don't know if you tuned into last week's, but me and Sam had a big biscuit debate, and
Biscuit.
it was fucking great, honestly. And I still devoured that biscuit, and it was fucking good.
Bro, I want
Dude,
a
biscuits
biscuit.
are amazing. I saw
So-
a really good crock pot recipe where you put biscuits and you make chicken and dumplings with it.
Fire! I
Mhm.
love chicken and dumplings. So Charlie, if you had to decide, if you was running late on a stream and you had to choose between two games, are you going with an FPS game or are you going with a single player game?
Most likely a FPS game. I definitely like those the best.
It's because you're
Which
cracked.
is weird because like I literally never played like games like that at all until Overwatch came out.
Okay.
We've played a
Uh,
lot of Overwatch together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't play too much Overwatch. I played it for a couple months with Sam, and then I just kind of like didn't. It's not my type of game. I don't know
I don't
why.
really play it that much anymore, just because I feel like it's really fucking toxic.
You play a
but
lot of Apex.
I play a lot of Apex, which is not good for my mental health, but
Mm.
I'm obsessed with it.
No,
So-
we were talking about that
sorry.
earlier. I was just like, I can't play these fucking competitive games anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm too burnt out, and I just fucking play them. Then I want to just leave. Oh my god, your boyfriend's here. Your boyfriend's in the chat.
Gross.
So,
Gross.
would you say what's your favorite BR of all time? If you, I know that you're kind of stuck on Apex right now. That's actually a really good BR. Definitely top tier for me. If you had to put something else above Apex, what would it be?
I don't think I would, honestly. Like Apex is definitely my favorite one that I've played.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have gotten into Fortnite recently. I was giggling when you guys were talking about that because I
Nice.
really have gotten into Fortnite, and like I played when it first came out and like a little bit on console, and I was the kid that just like hid in the tree for the whole game and then came
Lit.
down and tried to win at the end.
Yeah, me on PUBG for sure.
Yeah, but I also wasn't an FPS player at the time, so like I wasn't really confident in playing it. Whereas now, like I'm the first person to push fights sometimes. Like I'm like, fuck it, let's go kill him. Like I don't care. But I've just recently got back into it in the last few months, and I'm really enjoying it.
Hell
Hey,
yeah.
I like that answer. Now I have actually just now been put on to this BR called Super People. I definitely recommend that to
I have
anybody that
seen
plays
that.
BRs.
Yeah,
That's
I wanna try
such
it.
a good game.
I also played not to be like braggy or anything, but I also played my first game of PUBG the other day and won and had kills. So no big deal.
How many kills?
One, but
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey, that's a
That's
dub
something.
though. That's a dub.
it's a dub. Yeah,
That's what I'm
exactly.
saying. It's a
dude,
dub. It don't
PUBG
matter.
is fun. I kind of want to play it again. Like, maybe I should just pick up Super People, but
I have a hard time sometimes with battle royales
Ooh.
though. Oh,
oh, okay.
Yo,
So we talked
Why you guys
about
gonna
this.
do that to me?
We both just like, huh? We talked before the podcast because we're all three of us here are streamers who partake in recreational
Recreational use of
cannabis.
marijuana
and medical,
Cannabis.
I'm sick.
Yep.
and medical as well.
Yep.
I back problems.
I have COVID,
My
so I need to
anxiety.
smoke this. So we decided on the podcast as a first, we're gonna do a little smoke circle. So if you're at home, if you're watching live and you want to smoke with us, let's do it.
18 plus. 18 plus.
Of course.
18 plus.
And-
Gotta throw
and-
that one in there.
If
Not
you're
trying to get
listening on the
sued.
podcast and you're not a child,
Yes.
You're not a child.
feel free to spark
Please.
up. You know, if you're doing it
Oh,
safely,
for sure.
we love to see it. We're all gonna hit the love peace pipe. And
Yes.
We're gonna have a good time, and then we're gonna keep it going. Glaucoma. I got glaucoma.
Yeah.
I got
Yo, I got-
glaucoma.
Yeah, back problems.
I do crack for my glaucoma. It helps my
Yo.
glaucoma. All right, here we go. We got bongs and bowls and all sorts of stuff.
That was so dumb.
This is new shit that's supposed to really fuck me up. So we'll see. What'd you? I didn't even see what you did.
Oh man.
You said that was dumb.
I sucked water up through the fucking bong.
Oh, no.
Your first time or what?
No.
I
Fuck no.
smoke crack for my gout. I made a TikTok that was that I think it's like I got 2 G's, glaucoma and gout. So that's super weird that you said that.
That's what the
Charlie,
fuck.
do you have a Hover account yet?
I don't. I literally just looked up the app when you guys were talking about it. I've
Oh,
heard
dang.
like
You
2
get it.
people talk about it. So
It's like if you can make clips
Pretty nice.
that aren't boring fucking Warzone clips,
right.
like just try to think of what people are gonna think when they watch it. Because if it's just you being, oh, this is a cool play, don't even fucking upload it. Don't waste my fucking time. Just
Right.
scroll right past it. But it's been great. It's been really.
I don't know.
fucking-
I might try it. I really didn't I didn't get into TikTok. Like, I mean, I am very into TikTok,
Yeah.
but I did not
Yo,
get into posting TikToks. Like, I have like 3, and they're
Guys,
really awful.
We have another special guest hitting the bong in the
Yeah,
back right now.
yeah.
She's
Breathe.
partaking too. Yup.
You know her
You love
as
to
the
see it?
person that stands behind Jet sometimes. in the
And
show.
cooks it. You know her
Cooks
as the person that
biscuits.
stands behind me and cooks them biscuits. She's making mashed potatoes right now, boys.
I want a
Oh.
sound clip only of
Boom.
you saying biscuits.
Biscuit. There is a clip of me and Sam emphasizing the word biscuits. Actually,
I
like,
love it.
On Hover. On Hover.
It's on
Hover?
Hover. Yo,
Oh my God.
go
Oh
check
my
us out on
God.
Hover.
Okay.
Man, so much promo.
Here's a
Let's go.
question that I normally wouldn't ask on this show, but I got to ask it to both of you.
Okay.
If you had like a dream scenario, if you were like, okay, let's say you get just fucking ripped as hell, you are just the
Okay.
highest you've ever been.
Okay,
I
yes.
What's-
I wish.
What would you want to do? Okay, and while you think about that, here's my answer. It's new because of the mashed potatoes thing. I want to eat mashed potatoes in a pool while I'm high. That sounds like
what's
the fucking-
mashed potatoes thing.
Well, she's making mashed potatoes.
She's
Right?
making mashed potatoes right now.
Oh hell yeah!
So now I'm thinking, God, that would be great. But like as like a weird sensory thing, like mashed potatoes in my mouth while like I could like take a bite and then swim to the bottom and fucking eat them.
Ooh.
Why would you do that?
I
kinda
don't know,
That kind
bro.
of made me, that really made me cringe.
I don't know if I could
why.
swallow underwater.
Yeah,
What?
100%.
I mean, you could.
I mean, I know you
have you
can,
never-
but like
you got a
mentally,
bathtub, right?
like,
Go find out.
Yeah. No bathtub. You don't have a
a
bathtub?
bathtub. Yeah, in
Man,
the bathtub.
Make it hot.
I'm just kidding.
She's never showered. She's sweating on Apex every day. She just stinks like shit.
Yeah,
Oh
can
man.
confirm.
Oh man, that would shoo. Dude, I think I think Apex is kind of like at this point, like, has there been anything? What's the latest thing to come out in Apex? Because I keep up with it none. Once I stopped playing it, I kind of lost all touch
So
with it.
they had an event that just came out recently that was like it, and I say event loosely because it was literally just like skins and shit like that. There wasn't anything. There was like some challenges that you could do, but there wasn't any like kind of actual event. But the new season starts in about, I think it's like less than 2 weeks. I don't know. It's coming up really soon. Like the new there's a new legend, there'll be a new ranked season, and the new legend looks pretty sick. So I think that's like the buzz right now.
Hell yeah. So do you play the ranked mode of Apex or no?
Yeah, so I recently just got into it this season. I played probably I don't know, like a quarter of what a normal like ranked player would play. Just because I was getting, like I said, I was just getting into it. But next season, I'm planning on doing like a full ranked season to see how high I can get and how high on the ranks I can get.
If you didn't know, I have a very low tolerance like for weed, so I'm pretty high already. But let me tell you a couple things. God damn it! I was gonna say something about you were saying. Oh, ranked. Here's my take on ranked.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a ranked mode, that's the mode I'm gonna be playing. Okay, I don't want to even waste my time unless I'm like
100%.
truly fucking around. I'm like I'm gonna try to only get assassinations this game. Then maybe quick play. But like I'm only playing ranked. So like if you catch me on fucking Overwatch playing quick play, you know that I'm playing with a friend who either doesn't play ranked or sucks ass, and I don't want to play with him.
Both of those are me. Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever I play with Charlie.
You know, we actually had to tell somebody they couldn't play with us the other day on Halo.
Oh.
Told them.
It's like
straight told them.
It's like a shit. It's like a shit
Do
moment.
you know what I'm talking about, Sam? Yeah, it was fucking funny.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I think, yo, Charlie, if you have you played Halo yet?
I've played Infinite a little bit. Yeah.
Did you play the ranked, or what you did play of it? Did you enjoy?
No,
it?
it was just casual.
Okay, well, did you enjoy the casual?
Yeah, it wasn't bad. I've never played a Halo game before, so I was like trying to learn everything.
Okay.
So it wasn't like, I wasn't popping off, but it was fun.
I definitely think, if you get a little burnt out on Apex anytime, and you want to switch over to something, but you want to, kind of keep the ranked aspect to your stream, definitely check out Halo Ranked, man. It's going to be, it's fucking huge right now. I mean, it's everything that a lot of competitive players wanted in a launch of a game.
I think the hardest part about there's obviously so many fucking games. If your friends don't get into the game, it's so hard to get into like a fucking game. Personally, the only friends that I have that play Apex are Charlie and like maybe one or two other people from a Discord that we're in. But like, I don't play Apex because none of my friends play it.
Same.
Like, there's been a couple games where I've downloaded because all my friends are playing it that week, and I'm just like, fucking fine. Warzone, I actually downloaded once. I knew I was gonna hate it.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, it fucking sucked.
Didn't you stream that?
Yeah, I think it did.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know I remember that.
It fucking sucked. I mean, I sucked at it. So like, and I knew going in, and maybe I just had a bad fucking attitude about it. But I'm like, fuck, somebody made me download 80 gigs of a fucking game right now. You can fucking
waste of space.
Yeah, no shit. So I don't know if I don't have friends playing it. So Charlie, if you ever want to play it, Bottom Fraggers, we got you. We'll fucking treeway it.
Hell yeah.
We run Halo. Yo, me and Sam, literally the best. I like nobody better. Like,
hell yeah.
Like no one better.
Ooh, that's big talk.
Yo, we'll put 200 on a match right now. 2v2 is.
What? Who?
Anybody.
Charlie and somebody else?
No, anybody.
Me and me?
Yo, anybody. Yo, Charlie and the bot. Let's go.
Let's go.
The bot will carry.
Yo,
right now.
For sure.
Although I will say, like, I normally am just like a how do I say this? Like, in a not self-depreciating way, but like I kind of suck. Like, I'm not very good. But
Oh.
it's been weird. Like the last 3 months, I've noticed like a very significant increase in my skills in Apex, which is very weird for me because I have moments where like, oh, like I was good just now. I'm like, wait, what? Like
You
I'm
have
not
that
good at
random
games.
game where you'll pop off. You'll be like,
Yeah, like
oh,
literally, I
huh?
streamed my last stream was Friday, and I like it was like my second game of the night, and it was the best game I've ever played in my life. Like I had so much damage, we killed so many teams, like it was just insane, and it was with guns that I'd never played with before, and like it was just a weird thing. And then literally like halfway through that game, I was like, guys, I have to end stream after this. Like there's no topping this. You're only getting 30 minutes. Like that's it. Like there's nothing else.
Fuck. I wish I was good at games ever.
I've
been the opposite. Every fucking stream of mine has been the opposite. I'm like, God damn it, I'm fucking 4 and 12.
I'm a very hit and miss, man. Honestly, like I usually I'm pretty consistent on Call of Duty. I'm very consistent. You throw me in a comp match, I'm gonna drop more than 15 easily. Sam, I don't know. What are you, bro?
Dude, I just had a heart attack for a second. I just had a little palpitation.
I bet you did,
bro.
I bet you
having
did,
rhythms.
Send the ambulance over.
The wambulance.
It smells like garlic in here, so it's okay. They can come in. Wait, people don't get that joke because I said that off stream. Anyway, my house smells like weed. Didn't want it to smell like weed when my landlord came over, so I made spaghetti and threw a bunch of garlic in a pan to make it smell good in here. So if you weren't here for that fucking story, now you know. Now you're in the know. Landlord popped in. Guess what he said? Oh, it smells good in here. Ha! Got it. Sorry, that's not about video games.
Oh my god,
that was a great story though. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so Big Hero Kev has a very good point right here that I don't know why we haven't brought up. He says Apex is a pretty hard BR. It's much more fast paced than a lot of other BRs.
Oh, absolutely.
And yes, I agree completely with him and with Charlie. I definitely realized that when I first started playing it. It was like no other. It was like no other BR I'd ever played.
If you stay in the same like location on that map for more than like 45 seconds, like
that's odd.
You're gonna fucking die. Like you're about to die.
Yeah. It's weird if you stay in one place for longer than. I mean, she said 45. I'll even stretch it and give it a minute. If you stay in a place for longer than a minute, man, that's weird. Like,
yeah, it's just like you should just be constantly running through, picking up what you see, and then just fucking hunting people.
I don't think
that's it.
I don't think I could handle it. That's too fast.
It's intense. Yeah. When I first started playing, I was like, I have no fucking clue how to do this because I'd never played a battle royale before.
Really? That was your first BR?
Yeah.
Apex?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a fucking hard BR to learn too, man. I bet you had a fun time learning BRs on Apex.
It was definitely very interesting.
I bet you had a fucking awful time with PUBG. You're probably like, where the fuck is everyone? I'm sitting alone for half hour. That's how I play PUBG.
Yes, I got like really anxious. I was like, I'm like, I don't like this. Like, let's fucking kill somebody. Like, what are we doing? Like,
dude, I played PUBG. The first time I played PUBG, man, it was so slow.
People just drop school just to get the fucking round over. Like either we win right here or we lose right here. Let's go.
It's so slow, but I mean, hey, I like PUBG personally. I think it's a very fun BR.
We should run it sometime, bro.
I have it installed, bro. Let's run it
too, Doug.
Let's fucking do it.
All right, should we end the podcast? Okay, we got 7 minutes.
So should we end the podcast and run it?
This is it. We're doing it.
I'll fucking run
man,
some.
That's so funny. Like it's
all right.
Yeah, I was reading Kevin's next comment. And he's not wrong, man. If you're not picking up, if you're not
reading Kevin's shit, Kevin's dumb.
Look,
well,
man,
and it's the only nice thing I will say, like Apex, I think for sure has the best ping system of any fucking game I've ever seen.
Fuck yeah.
Like it's so detailed. It's fucking so like you shouldn't because like I'll fucking hate you for it, but like you could go an entire ranked game and not have to use your mic. You could.
Facts.
If you needed to. Like that's how detailed the ping system is. Like it's insane. But the only nice thing about Apex, and it might be like this in some other games, I just haven't noticed it, but like everything is very like specifically color coded. Like the shit that goes together. And
yeah, I think that's kind of like with every BR. But definitely Apex's is really nice. I mean, it fucking stands out. You know, you can definitely tell what's up.
Yeah, I mean, you can tell from like across the building, like, oh, I need that. Like,
yeah, especially with the ping system, man. The ping system reaches so far as well. Like, if you ping, you can ping. Like, if you're in one city, you can ping up to the next city. Sam, what are you doing,
great,
bro? Are you all right?
Are you good?
Fucking all I heard was Jet saying, Ping, 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 you ping, and you can ping. The ping system, ping, ping, ping.
I said it twice. I said it twice.
Okay, I'm gonna clip it. Did you say it twice? You want a final answer? You said it twice.
3 times.
Okay, clip it. It's going on hover, baby.
Yo,
It's going on hover, baby.
are you really about to expose me?
Ping, 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 ping.
Savage.
Fuck you, man.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
If you can ping, baby. You gotta
Yo,
ping
you
it
can
out.
Yo, if you can
ping
ping
it.
it out, you gotta ping. Let them know where the ping is. Ping it right there. Ping.
I'm Asian. My name is Ping.
Oh my God.
It wasn't racist, was it?
Yeah.
You're acting like that's racist.
I didn't say anything.
Charlie guy said it all.
Yo, Charlie, when Charlie went, oh.
Whatever, guys. You know what? I don't need this. I'm a proud Asian man named Ping, and I don't need your fucking.
Yo, what has Bottom Fraggers turned into?
I don't
Guys.
know. Charlie
man.
ruined it.
That's
She
what
got
I
us
do,
too
man.
high.
Oh,
You're
man.
welcome.
Charlie, do you have any other streams planned out other than Apex for the future coming up?
I fully intend on being a full-time Hogwarts Legacy streamer.
Yes, love
That's right. I
Yep,
remember
that is literally why I started streaming,
That's not
because
even
I
a
thought
joke.
it was gonna come out last year.
I remember you saying the same thing.
Hey.
That's so funny.
Yep. So now I'm like, I just did my 1-year anniversary, and I'm like, well, still don't have Harry Potter, but
that. Hey, I can't wait for that game. That game's gonna be fun.
I got
so my prediction. I'm gonna call it March 8th.
That's
when it's gonna
soon.
come out. Yeah.
all right.
Because the Fantastic Beasts, the Dumbledore Secrets, or whatever the fuck it's called, I don't watch those ones, but that is coming out at the end of April,
Okay.
and so they think that they're going to try to plan it somewhere around so the two could be together. So I'm
Nice.
thinking maybe March, maybe May, so somewhere in there.
Not April though. It's too
Maybe
much in
April.
1 month. Too much
Maybe
in 1
April.
month.
They can't handle all that money.
I pissed somebody off on Twitter the other day because they tried to like make some Harry Potter quote at me and I didn't understand that's what it was. And I was like, what the fuck are you saying? And they said, have you don't you know Harry Potter? I'm like, no, I've never read it. And he goes, or seen it? Question mark. I said, oh, they made them into movies?
Oh my god.
Yo, you're a menace, bro.
You're such a fucking troll sometimes.
Dude. Yo.
That's what I get for like that's why I fucking clap back for not understanding the reference. I'm like, I'm not gonna look dumb here. You are. Troll.
Oh man, I would love to get Sam. We should start some Twitter beef, bro. Just because
I
I'm
tried
so
with
Do you guys want to start
Bren.
Twitter beef with me?
Sure.
I'm down.
We can
Fuck it.
fight.
Bottom
Okay,
Fraggers, Bottom Fraggers
after-
pod versus SorryCharli. Fuck it.
Yeah.
After every podcast, I do like usually like I'll post a clip from it, like 30 seconds to a minute, and I'll say, hey, the audio is now up. Here's a clip from it. So
Mhm.
let's manufacture a clip right
A
now that I
fight.
take out of here of us fighting, and I'll put like, well, if anybody saw the episode yesterday, I'm sorry, the audio is now up, but we will not be having Charlie back.
Yes.
It did not go very well, and then we can like post this
Fuck
clip of us
yes.
fucking being pissed off.
Yo, bro, imagine that shit goes viral, dog.
Yo,
Yo,
people click
Keemstar's gonna see the intro and be like, this little fuck copied me.
They're gonna be 58 minutes into the podcast. Like, when did they get mad at each other?
Yo, is this real? Like, no.
Okay, what are we gonna fight about? What are we gonna fight
have
about
no
for the
clue.
end of this podcast?
Apex.
Yeah.
Apex is a dog shit game, bro. That
Let's
shit
get-
fucking sucks.
Let's just get canceled. We'll be like, all I'm trying to say is that if you're trying to say you're good at Apex, yes, to a level, but only to a level that you can achieve because you're a woman. But like an actual good player would be much higher than that. You're good for your skill range. Stop laughing, guys. I'm trying to get us canceled here.
I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm ready. Go.
Okay,
Okay,
I'm good.
are you
I'm
ready?
good. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I got this.
Three
I got
streamers
this.
get too high and can't
Sam, hold
argue.
on, Sam, hold on. All right, bro. I'm gonna just go off of you, dog. honestly.
Okay, bro. I mean, I'm not trying to say you're not good. I'm trying to say that you're good for a woman in esports. Like
What the
that's
fuck
a
did you
different
just say to me?
that's a different rank from where like me and Jet are. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Jet are like if you could beat us, you'd be on a very high level. You'd be probably top woman in esports. You
So you're
understand?
telling me that if I had a dick, basically, I could be like top
It's
100.
not about that. You're making
not
it
about genitalia. It's more
you're being
about
a
like
snowflake for no fucking reason.
it's more about like men and women in video games, you know. Like I mean, it's always been, you know, women aren't supposed to, like, you know, you don't see
Yeah,
women
let me
going
just
pro
get back
in
to
Call
the
of
kitchen.
Duty,
Let me
man.
make you some fucking biscuits. Okay,
Hey,
let me just do all this
biscuits,
shit. Like, you guys
though.
can fuck
Look,
off. Like,
listen,
to
man.
come up and to literally invite me on your show and then tell me that I'm not good at games, as good as games as men. Like, that's absolute trash.
I mean, who's the top ranked Apex player right now?
Probably
Honestly,
a dude.
I don't
not a
fucking
woman.
know.
Not a woman.
Definitely not a woman. But
It's
listen,
definitely not a woman.
which is not a bad thing. Like, there's a difference between a gamer. Like, when you say, "Oh, there's a gamer over there," you didn't say, "Oh, it's a girl gamer." Like, it's a different classification. You say "girl" before gamer when you're talking
But
about.
we're literally doing the same fucking thing.
No,
Not really. I
it's
mean,
different. Like,
you don't have a lot of
Like,
women
if
teams
anything,
going
first
to
of all,
main
fuck
stages
you.
and
And
playing
second of all, if
tournaments.
anything, like we have to be better. Like, because you guys like. No, like we don't have to compensate for shit, but the only thing we have to compensate is for is
listen.
your fucking attitude.
But listen, do you see a lot of women teams going to main stages and playing
I see women teams that are fucking
tournaments?
good and could kick your
Yes,
fucking ass, and you're gonna sit here
I
and you're
don't
gonna
know.
tell me that I'm wrong?
and suddenly,
little bit, yeah,
suddenly
I
it's
am.
their time of the month and they can't perform the way they should on
Oh,
the
here we
stage.
Exactly.
go,
That's what
here
I'm
we
saying.
go.
They just get mad and shit. They die one
Uh-huh.
time and immediately
Women are too
slam
sensitive.
their controller. That's what I'm saying, man. That's why like video games are meant for men, women, not as much. You know, you can play like GTA, God of War, you know, Zelda, all that shit. Sims.
These
You
they
know,
make games that girls are probably better at, like Sims and unpacking.
Exactly.
Oh my
Keep
God.
the competitive side for the men. You know, we're the ones making the big money for the big name teams.
Right, we're bringing home the bacon as we should, as
And-
historically we've done. I make
Exactly.
so much money on Apex.
I mean, yeah.
Do you make so much money on Apex?
I do.
Yeah, that's really great.
Okay,
I'm so proud
fucking
of you.
high.
Thank you guys for watching Bottom Fraggers.
Yeah,
We
what an
love
ending.
you.
We
We
got somebody
love
named
you.
Avarice to come out of lurk mode and be like, "What the fuck are they talking about?"
This tea is delicious.
Yeah, hell
Yo,
Oh my
yo,
gosh.
Kev's low-key throwing some shots.
Yeah,
on
dude.
it.
Okay,
He's
I mean-
canceled.
He's canceled.
canceled.
Big Hero Kev canceled.
What a piece of
Yo,
shit, dude.
guys, Bottom Fraggers, we meant absolutely none of that. We have no
Cover the
opinion
tracks.
in that. Listen,
We
gonna
have
go
no
ahead and
opinion. We
don't
don't
I
care
wasn't
about
wrong,
women.
I'm fine.
We're gonna go ahead and clean our hands real quick. We done it for the clip. If you stayed and watched this long because of that clip, thank you so much. Leave a like, leave a comment. Let us know what you like most about the show. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it, dude.
And if it's
Do it.
Charlie, that's cool.
I mean,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
you know, maybe we can have her back on or something. Who knows?
She'll be in
After
chat.
that argument, probably
I don't know. You guys
not.
will have
We'll
to
see.
we'll have to do an apology video.
I can't
Yeah,
wait for this
maybe.
fake Twitter beef.
Yo, this Twitter beef's about to be fire.
Yo, people are gonna be like, "Yo, am I gonna click this podcast?"
Bro, this
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, facts. We got you. Thank you guys so much for watching, though.
All right.
Charlie, thank you so much for being on tonight. It was a fun ass show, probably one of my favorites for sure, especially because of the Twitter beef. Like that was fucking great.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Hell
thank you. You have a great night, Charlie.
Bye.
Sam,
Bro,
you know what an episode. Sam, Kev says it's been a great 30 episodes. He
Yep.
thinks that we're not going to be back after that Twitter beef, guys.
I
let's
say
just
30
be
more.
Yeah, I say 30. Whoa, I'm saying like fucking 150 more, dog. Let's
Let's
do
go,
it.
baby.
Let's
Let's
do
fucking
it.
go.
Guys.
Follow us on Hover.
Follow us on Hover at Bottom Fraggers. Is it Bottom Fraggers Pod or Bottom Fraggers Podcast? I'll check real quick, actually.
Should be pod, but
I
anyway,
think-
follow us there. Follow us wherever the fuck you want. That's Just Easy TV. I'm Sam Fashion. We've been your hosts. We're here every single Monday. Come on back next Monday. We have another guest. I got guests booked out almost all the way through February already. So
Let's go.
we are going to be having some fire shit. We're going to be in Tennessee, and we love you. You got anything else to say before I click end broadcast?
I do not, other than I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I love you. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It has been a great Monday night, and I can't wait to see you next Monday at the same time, 7 p.m. CST, 8 p.m. EST. We love you, and good night.